My husband's first love became pregnant after an assault. At the same time, I was also pregnant. On the day I delivered our son, Derek served me with divorce papers. Serafina can't have a scandal. I'm marrying her. I refused the divorce. Instead, I took my newborn son and went live, exposing everything. I ended Serafina's future with my own words. She ended up slitting her wrists. Derek gave her a quiet, dignified funeral. Then he stood back and let her fans hunt me and our child down. When I opened my eyes again, I was back in that hospital room, the divorce papers just placed in my hands. This time, I signed it right away. Because he was premature, my son, Leo, went straight into the NICU the moment he was born. Derek handed me the divorce papers right there. You know Serafina Hayes was a principal dancer. If another scandal breaks about her assault and child, her career will be ruined. I had just come from surgery. Even a slight movement pulled at my stitches. I took the divorce papers. I'll divorce you, but I want compensation. Derek breathed a sigh of relief. Fine, $2 million. Is that enough? Derek was the heir to the Caldwell Group, yet he offered me only $2 million. I scoffed, knowing it was useless to argue further. I just nodded. With the papers signed, Derek was eager to find Serafina. He didn't even spare a thought for our child. 2 days later, Leo was out of the NICU. I wrapped my baby in a soft blanket, ready to leave the hospital. Back at the mansion, I asked our housekeeper, Mrs. Gable, to turn up the AC, but no one answered. As I walked towards the nursery, holding Leo, I heard them whispering in the kitchen. No shame, bringing back a child born from an affair. Mr. Caldwell was soft-hearted enough not to press charges, but instead of being grateful, she still wants a share of the family fortune. My steps faltered. Under my thick loungewear, cold sweat drenched my back. What are you talking about? I pushed open the kitchen door. The staff looked up, their eyes full of disdain. One of them mumbled, "Who's talking nonsense? Mr. Caldwell already made a statement. You cheated and we can't even talk about it?" I rushed back to my room, charged my phone, and opened INS. The top trending topic was Caldwell heir announces divorce. Due to Ms. Anya Williams' infidelity, Mr. Derek Caldwell has terminated their marriage. This statement is hereby issued. My mind went blank. A sharp, violent throbbing started at my temple. For Serafina's sake, Derek was willing to destroy my name completely. Just as I thought about defending myself online, my phone suddenly vibrated. It was Officer Davis, the detective helping me search for my birth parents. "Ms. Williams, we have a major breakthrough." His voice was urgent. "You were taken from Evergreen City as a child. We're now working with their police to cross-reference missing persons files. You need to come in for a DNA test immediately." My shattered heart suddenly found a flicker of hope. Since I was abducted at 6 and brought to Viridia City, I had never truly felt the warmth of a family. I thought marrying Derek would be a new beginning, but it turned out to be another calamity. But now, I might find my birth parents, and my child could have a family who truly loved her. After hanging up, I quickly packed a small bag and turned to the nursery to grab a few essentials for Leo. As my hand touched the doorknob, the front door of the mansion was suddenly flung open. "Anya, who said you could touch anything in there?" Derek frowned, his expression displeased. "I just wanted to get some change of clothes for Leo. Those are for Serafina's baby. If you need anything, buy it yourself." Every single item in that nursery had been carefully chosen by me during my pregnancy. Now, he intended to give them all to Serafina's child, even though that child bore no blood relation to him. I swallowed the bitterness in my heart, choosing not to argue at that moment. But Mrs. Gable suddenly grabbed me with a stern face and dragged me outside. Mr. Caldwell ordered us to go to the rehabilitation center to take care of Ms. Hayes. The pulling made my incision hurt, and I cried out, "I just gave birth. I need to rest." Derek didn't even look back. "Which means you have experience. Don't whine. You're strong. You don't need rest."